What's up, everyone? Chance here with Missouri Outdoors. Today is Tuesday, November 17th, and we're back out here trying to get our buck with our deer rifle. With any luck, it'll happen today. It's pretty cold. It's about 31, 32 degrees. We got another heavy frost this morning. Yesterday was kind of a bust. We seen 3 does and a spike buck, and we left here about halfway through the day, and I went back to my house and hunted behind my house for a while. We ended up seeing 3 more does, but I didn't really get them on film. But alright guys, stay tuned. Hopefully this morning will be packed full of action. With any luck, we'll get our big buck down. Shortly after daylight, we had this deer come in. It actually stayed quite a while. A lot longer than most deer normally stay when they cross the power line. It's a pretty good sign right off the bat for the morning. Usually when deer move early around our place, it's a good sign, because most of the time our deer activity usually starts around 8:30, 9 o'clock, and then progressively gets better as the morning goes. So it's always a good sign to see deer on their feet right after daylight. Damn, that's a nice doe. And her tarsal glands are black. They're so dark. That deer's in heat. I about guarantee it. But then he looks, she'll have a buck following her. That's what we can hope for, I guess. That's pretty cool. It's the second deer we've seen. Alright guys, we got a doe down here in the power line. It's 9:08. That's the first deer we've seen since that last doe, and honestly it might be the same one. I was actually just starting to think I might get down and go over to where my mom normally sits. But now that I've seen a deer, I don't know, I might stay. Then again, around 9:30 or 10, we may go sit over there for about an hour and a half. I do have to go here later and go pick up some scrap metal and stuff a guy gave me. And if we can get all that done in time, I plan to be back either here or somewhere else this evening. But alright, I figured I'd just show you that doe real quick. She's about 230 yards or so. Kind of hoping there'd be a big buck behind her. But alright, I'm gonna hop off here and see what else comes out and then make a decision if we're gonna move or not. But alright, stay tuned. There's a nice 7-pointer down there.
7 or an 8. He's nothing we want to shoot, but that doe was standing down there. He come right out there and walked right to her. She, of course, went off the hill, and now he's standing there eating where she was. Man, if we could just get a big buck to stand out there like that, that's all we would need. That deer looks like he's got a limp. Well, that sucks. He pushed my deer decoy away. It's about 9:30 now, and I don't know, I thought about getting down and going to the other stand, but now I've actually got deer crossing down there, so it might be worth it just to go ahead and sit here till I have to leave. I don't know, we'll make that decision here in just a little bit. I don't know, around 10 o'clock I might get up and leave. But alright, stay tuned. Alright guys, we're back in the blind now. We went and took care of hauling all that scrap metal I had gave to me. And I visited with my parents for a little while. But now we're back at it. It was 3 o'clock when I got in the blind. So we got about 2.5 hours to hunt. This is when the night should start getting good, so with any luck, we'll get that big buck killed tonight. Alright, stay tuned. With any luck, we'll get it done. We got a doe down there in the road. It's the first deer I've seen this evening. Man, if there was ever a doe to shoot to take home, that would be the one to do. I could literally drive my vehicle right to where she's standing if I could drop her in her tracks. However, I really don't want to shoot a doe. Ideally, there's a big buck behind her. I wasn't able to catch it on film, but I did shoot a coyote at the end of the power line down here. I tried to get the camera on in time, but I didn't make it. It was going to leave, and I figured if I was going to shoot it, I better shoot it. But I'm like 99% positive I got it. So we may go down there and blood trail it here after a while. Probably after dark. But alright, I figured I'd catch you guys up to speed and try to catch a little footage of that doe down there. But alright, I will catch you guys in a bit.
It's a little grainy and kind of hard to see, but shortly after getting off from filming that doe, another coyote come out exactly where I had shot at that one. Sadly, I missed.
I don't know if I got that one or not. I tried to hit shooting. I don't know. That's where the other one was standing, so we'll go down there later, and with any luck, we did get them both.
About 30 minutes after we shot at that last coyote, this really decent buck comes out and stands right in the middle of the power line forever. And like buddies will go down there and hunt with me, and they'll ask me after shooting at 2 or 3 coyotes while I hunt if I think that affects the deer movement any, and my answer is always the same: no. I've done this for years, and I've shot upwards of 5 or 6 coyotes while deer hunting and still managed to kill a fairly good buck and doe all in one evening. Like, gunshots happen so much down here around our farm that eventually I think they are just convinced it's like thunder. But this buck ends up being the last deer we see this evening. He stands here for quite a while. It's kind of low light, like it's quite a bit darker than it appears in the video. Filming with my phone, it brings in a lot of extra light and really helps the filming of, well, deer especially, but in any low light condition, it's much more effective than the GoPro I have. Alright guys, well, this being the last deer we see, this is pretty much going to wrap up the video. I really appreciate you guys watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, share this video out, it really helps the channel grow, and make sure to subscribe. But alright guys, make sure to catch the next video. Things really start to heat up. But alright guys, have a good one. See ya.